And we are back on WCW Monday Nitro. Already in the ring, it is Booker T. It is main event time. And here comes Booker's opponent. As always, accompanied by tag team partner in the front there, Kevin Nash. There you see him in the back, coming out in the vest. It is Scott Hall. Here tonight, we're going to find out who's the stronger faction. Is it WCW or is it NWO? And more specifically, is it the Red and Black? Is it that Red and Black attack? Is it Too Sweet? Is it that NWO Wolfpack? Scott Hall, as always, nonchalant, strutting his way out here. Toothpick in mouth. Here, greased back as he salutes the fans. And there you see that damn near 7-foot giant Kevin Nash stepping over the top rope. These are the kind of athletes that you're only going to find here on TNT on Monday nights. Kevin Nash salutes the fans, and no question about it, Scott Hall with a little cha-cha right behind him. Two current and future legends in this great sport we call professional wrestling. The fans so lucky here tonight in the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. WCW has come home, and NWO says we're taking over. You hear that opening bell. Booker T starting out the offense, early a boot, and now raking the eyes of Scott Hall on that top cable. Booker out here tonight in the long white trunks with the flames. There you see Scott Hall in the trademark red and black colors of the NWO Wolfpack, alongside tag team partner and best friend Kevin Nash, who we see there at ringside. Overhand shot that time from Scott Hall. It was the haymaker, dropping Booker T. Hall continues on the offense. Trifecta of shots. Follows that up with the lariat to the outside. The bad guy in control here. Fans, you are watching WCW Monday Nitro. The most watched wrestling program, yes, but also the most watched program of any sort on cable television. Fans, we did not want to cut this thing short. We didn't promise a main event and then not give it to you as we see that Northern Lariat. This is not the World Whining Federation. We're going to stay here all night. We're going to have a winner. Neck vice at center ring from Scott Hall. Hall, so much bigger than so many guys he gets into the ring with. Same thing is true of Booker T as we see Scott Hall pointing to the droves of NWO Wolfpack fans in the arena here tonight at the Omni, at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. Once again, Hall with another lariat. Scott Hall and Booker T. Both men find themselves in the ring here tonight against an opponent of basically the same size. Hall now with an illegal modified three-quarter cravat chancery there. The precursor usually to the snapmare, and it was illegal because of the rope choke. That was the top rope. Hall now with another variation of a blatant illegal choke on the middle cable. Booker T reeling to get back to his feet. Watch Scott. Once again, another lariat to the outside. Scott Hall feeling the moment. Scott Hall executing the game plan. Scott Hall in the driver's seat here tonight on Monday Nitro. Fans, it is every week. You are watching the best pro wrestling action as Booker T has sent out into the third row of the fans. Booker T back out over the guardrail. Tabletop. Oh, and that was the head, or maybe the shoulder of Booker T. I understand Scott Hall has a different name for it, calls it the SOS. Here tonight on TBS, Turner Broadcasting will not allow us to really name that move, but you can imagine. Booker T now, lariat into the corner. Down goes Scott Hall. That's a big, thick arm that time from the multi-time WCW World Tag Team Champion Booker T. Very dominant, both as a television champion, but also more to the point, as a tag team champion with brother Stevie Ray. Lateral press here. Scott Hall slides out the back door. That tag team known as Harlem Heat. Booker T now in the driver's seat. Booker T now giving out some receipts, drops the knee to the back of the dome of Scott Hall. Kevin Nash looking on, trying to give his man some advice. And we've got to wonder, how much punishment can Scott Hall take here? There's a boot. Booker T sets and stuffs his man, picks him up. Great show of power here. Maybe powerbomb. No, he hot shots him. Modified snake eyes right in front of Kevin Nash. Booker now, once again, putting the boot to Scott Hall in the corner. Hall trying to block those stomps and could not. The fans here tonight split 50-50. Shoots the half, does Booker T. Lateral press. Hook the far leg. Looked for 3, found 2. And the fans are disputing that, as well as the other half of the fans think it was a great call. Scott Hall now convalescing on the outside. Playing possum a little bit, caught Booker on the way out. Clotheslined him. Fireman's carry here right in front of the announce table. The referee continues to count. Hard right shot that time, paint brushed away. Head and arm release suplex from the bad guy. Scott Hall picks his man back up. Booker T sent sternum first into that hard, unforgiving ring apron. Scott Hall drops the elbow outside the ring. The referee continues to count, and Scott Hall will use all of this count. Grabs at Booker T after setting him back in, and sternum first goes Booker T into the metal ring truss, the hardest part of any professional wrestling ring. Scott Hall taking his time. Scott Hall surveying the damage. Scott Hall feeling the moment. Scott Hall missed with that right. Booker did not miss with that boot. Swings through. And then there's that Hangman's New Style neck breaker. Shades of another NWO member, ravishing Rick Rude. Fireman's carry that time from Scott Hall. Drops the man from Harlem, NYC. First elbow drop connects. Second one does the same. There's the trifecta. We keep talking about how these guys switch positions off and on in this match. Hall going back to that neck vice. It was Scott Hall starting out years ago in the AWA, then jumped ship, went to New York. I understand he did a couple of things there under a different name, but it was Hall jumping back to WCW that completely changed the landscape of professional wrestling. Double sledge that time from Hall. Hall now tops his man. Lateral press. Only got a 2 count. Booker T still with the fighting spirit. Booker T still alive. Booker T still looking for the opening as we see that short arm shoulder block followed up by the elbow to put this thing away. Scott Hall now very uncharacteristically drops back into that judo submission. The Juji Gatami, a lot of the time wrongfully called a cross arm breaker. Booker T actually rolled into it, got a couple of shots, manages to get out of it. Let's see who's going to take control here. It looks like it's Scott Hall once again. Once again, tabletops his man. And once again, there's that SOS slam. Lateral press. Booker's foot might actually be under that turnbuckle. The referee was out of position. Nonetheless, Booker T realized it and still kicked out. Scott Hall picks his man back up. Scott Hall, front chancery. Scott Hall takes his man up into the heavens, and Scott Hall beautifully executes that delayed vertical suplex. It is every Monday Night Fans, WCW Monday Nitro, as we see that Lariato, or as Scott Hall and Kevin Nash would love to call it, NWO Monday Nitro. Scott Hall saying that is it. Has he telegraphed this? And we've seen this thing for years. No one has ever kicked out. No one has ever survived. No one has ever lived to tell the tale of that nasty outsider's edge. Scott Hall now taunting the fans. Scott Hall really needs to focus on this cover. There it is, and will this be it? Scott Hall leaves with the bag here tonight in Atlanta, GA. Fans, we've got some replays. Early on, it was Booker T with that high knee right to the temple of Scott Hall. Booker went for a cover. could not get the job done there. Later on, we saw Booker T back in control, stomping the chest of Scott Hall in the corner. Shot that half Nelson, lateral press, hooked the leg, and we saw more of the same. It was another 2 count. The bad guy coming off the top rope, that time with the double sledge. Lateral press to follow it up. The referee was in position, but it was another 2 count. Fall away slam. Scott Hall topped his man one more time. This is where we thought Booker might have been under the ropes. But it is not just the end of previous matches. It is not just the end of future matches. But it was the end of this match. It was the edge. It was the end. It was that outsider's edge. Scott Hall walks out your victor here tonight. Fans, thank you for joining us once again on WCW/NWO Monday Nitro. As always, in the booth, it has been the best damn pro wrestling announcer going, Arachnid Soul. Wrestling fans, thank you, and good night.